Golan-Globus. It may be woefully coldy, but don't worry. We're going to give you the feels today.
We're going to keep you warm. I just got back. This is the Saturday after Thanksgiving as we are recording.
Correct.
I just got back from my 12th showing of Wicked.
Okay.
And I sang at the top of my lungs at every showing.
Do you think...
Why is the world so wicked? I'm just a green-skinned witch.
Oh, my God.
Why is the world so wicked? Why is everybody a bitch? That's the lines, right? I don't know.
Well, you helped.
That's what I was singing. I don't know.
Didn't you help write some of the songs?
It's a musical? I was just singing because I just felt like I had to sing.
Well,
I didn't even know it was a musical. Wait. Wicked is a musical.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I thought it was a porn company or something. It's so sad that we live in such socially retarded. I said retarded. Era that movie theaters had to say, no, do not dance and sing in the showings of Wicked. This isn't a movie that you are to watch,
right?
Not to participate,
right?
Because people don't know how to act in public anymore.
Can I offer a solution to this? Because we're problem solvers, after all. No one goes to the movie. There's one big movie every month. This is it. Why not have it screened in a theater that's like, go nuts?
Yes, and charge twice as much.
Do whatever you want.
No, charge twice as much.
Sure.
Give them the fuck. What is up with all these like popcorn buckets? That's like the biggest thing now. Like every movie has a special popcorn bucket.
We're so bankrupt on ideas that
it's always just some kind of like
jerk off device.
Yeah,
of course. Yeah. Which is way too big for any genitalia that a man can carry. Some people. Yeah, we know a few people. But yeah, you get the tremor worm, and then it was tremor worm. Excuse me.
That would be cool.
That would be cooler than a dune worm.
No, yeah.
No, yeah.
I don't think the tremor worm had teeth, so yeah, that would be cooler. To fuck a tremor worm. If I had to fuck a worm, I'd go with the tremor worm.
How have we not done Tremors? We haven't done.
I don't know. It's a horror movie, right? Or I guess
it's kind of tough.
Oh, I guess we're gonna do Tremors. Tremors is a great movie. I do love Tremors.
When I first saw that movie, I was like 10, 12. It popped on cable TV. I was captivated. Because it's fucking like the hot lava game in your house. They're jumping between the rocks. They're fishing out dynamite.
It's got one of my favorite guys, Fred Ward, Remo Williams. Him and Kevin Bacon.
Yes. 7 degrees of bacon. Or 6 degrees of bacon. 6 degrees of bacon.
Yeah.
Oh, no, we just hit the wall there.
No, Wicked. We got Wicked out of the way.
We got Wicked out of the way. You loved it.
Yeah. I'm going to go see it right after this. Come with me.
Of course. I don't know why you waited this long.
Make up your own song, like I do.
I'm the wicked witch, screen me be.
See, there you have it. That's all you got to do. It's December, people. The time of year where we basically phone it in. We do family-friendly movies.
No tits in sight.
No tits.
Molly Ringwald has no boobs.
Well, she has no tits. Well, she was 15 at the time.
She was 15?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
This came out before 16 Candles.
I take it
by the way,
back.
Do you like Breakfast Club?
No, not really.
I hate that movie, too. I think 16 Candles is a superior John Hughes film. It's funnier. It's more racist. And it's all around good time. I think Breakfast Club took itself way too seriously. I did not relate to any of those characters. I know it has to have happened because it's a common trope, but where I went, there was no jock, weirdo, nerd. It was like that. Everyone just hung out, It was no big deal.
That really cast a large shadow on my high school days because that was when, one of the girls I was seeing, she was a big fan of Breakfast Club. That's how I ended up watching the movie.
Yeah, all girls are.
Yeah.
It's a girl movie.
And so then I started to kind of try to see that trend too. And you get it a little bit, but it's just
but I'll be honest with you, I couldn't even fucking tell you who the captain of my football team was. I didn't give a fuck.
Exactly.
It was like, to me, school was a job. I just went there, put in my hours, and went home. Like, it wasn't like the pinnacle of my life.
Right. There was
I
definitely.
barely remember anybody I went to fucking school. I mean, of course, it was over 30 years ago, but still, fucking couldn't care less.
No.
I had to go. It was fucking. You just had to go to school back in
just
those
had to-
days.
Like you said, it's just business as usual. You
Yeah.
wake up, you go there. It was a good time. I enjoyed my high school experience, but I'm not fucking glamorizing it. That was part of the.
That's what you do for college. The
Yeah.
next 4 years.
Yeah.
Which isn't, for some reason, isn't considered weird. It's weird if all I think about is my high school years. Like if I went and said, man, Griff, my high school team won the state championship. You'd be like, who gives a fuck? But then I go, hey, the fucking college team I went to a couple years later won. Holy shit!
Yeah.
Fucking A.
It's even.
But your whole life, get your little like fucking license, like frame. It
Yep.
says you went to University of Michigan.
Well, it gets even worse because there's people that donate to their school after they paid them. Oh, I guess
Yeah.
you don't pay the school.
Yeah, that's what they're
I know.
doing. They're
Yeah.
paying all these fucking douchebag kids to fucking play fucking football now.
Yeah, now that's what a good chunk of the money goes to. Is it basketball too, or is it just football?
No, it's
at
all
this
of it.
point?
Yeah, it's all of it.
It's all this. Okay.
Yeah, they have to. I mean, I'm sure it's like legal reasons.
Yeah, the NIL. I haven't been able to follow all that shit. It seems very complicated how that's working out. But
So we're doing sci-fi and fantasy like we normally do. This movie, Spacehunter, Adventures in the Forbidden Zone. I saw this movie in the theaters.
nice.
I saw it. It was part of the whole 3D boom of the early 80s, along with Friday the 13th 3D, Jaws 3D, Amityville Horror 3D. Any movie that had a third movie in their franchise got
Had
a
to be
3D thing.
Okay.
It lasted like 2 years. I did not see this movie in 3D, though. I saw it in 2D.
It's probably the better way to watch it.
Yeah, I saw it in a double feature. For the life of me, I can't remember what the other movie was.
You're gonna wake up in a cold sweat one night. And you're just
Whatever like sci-fi adjacent movie came on 83, that was the movie.
What if it was Ice Pirates?
That was 84.
Oh,
But
double feature.
I
of
did
Spy-
see I Saw Ice Pirates too, also in the theaters.
Yeah,
About a great episode we did like years
ago. I'm surprised I could pull that name still.
So am I. I was like, I can't believe people. So, this was in one of those movies. One of those movies was on cable all the fucking time. If you're like in your like late 40s or 50s, you remember seeing this movie all the time. It kind of drifted out of the public consciousness, though. I think you've never heard of this
Never
movie,
heard of it.
right?
No.
Yeah.
And I'm a big fan of Ironside. I look at his IMDb. Whenever we're trying to fish for some movie out there, you have your actors you look for. You've got John P. Ryan, and you've got those tiers of guys. Silva,
Henry Silva?
Henry Silva, of course, a grandmaster of chess. That's how we recognize him,
Yeah,
of course.
What the fuck have you done?
Fuck of you. So Ironside, he's one of those guys. I looked through his IMDb because he's been in so much stuff. And he's in this movie, and I felt bad for him because
He's barely in it.
he's barely in
mean,
it.
He's in it for literally like 5 minutes is his whole entire screen time. It's like you create this character, this look, this world, and you're not letting me see it.
Right. And as you would imagine, he's the most captivating character in this movie.
Yeah.
Everything about Ironside, it's like getting hit along the head by a piece of iron.
Well, on the side of the head.
On the side of that, of
Yeah.
course.
This was a Canadian-American co-production. Ivan Reitman of Ghostbusters fame.
Is that how Ernie ended up in
Yes,
Okay.
I'm assuming produced it. But the third funniest Ghostbuster, Ernie Hudson. Of course, it's Bill Murray, Dan Aykroyd, Ernie Hudson, and that other guy.
I can't even remember his name.
I don't know either, but he shows up in this movie too, which I'll point out when we get to it.
No shit.
Yeah, so it's kind of like, hey, what's hot right now? Well, the Star Wars is hot, and the Mad Max is hot. How about we combine them and make a quick buck? And so when they made this movie, a little movie called, you may have heard of it, Griff, I don't know, it was a cult classic. It's called Return of the Jedi, was coming out in that same year.
No.
So they said, hey, nobody's going to see this pile of shit after they've seen an Ewok. We got to release it the week before Return of the Jedi. And so they did, and so they probably made more money than they would have if they released it after.
Yeah.
And, we never got a Space Hunter. We never got any more adventures in the Forbidden Zone. Originally, it was adventures in the Creep Zone.
Okay, Creep Zone.
Because there is some creepiness to it. But then they're like, hey, Star Wars, we got to play the kids. So I'm sure there's probably some great overdog molesting women shit on the cutting room floor that we're never going to see. Maybe the Vinegar Syndrome. How about I'll pay $40 for fucking Michael Ironside feeling up somebody with some lobster claws.
Well, porns are. I mean, come on.
By the way, and since what did you get anything for Black Friday? I know you were camped out in front of Best Buy to get your TV that's an inch bigger than the one you already have.
Oh my God, I made a mistake. Yeah. I didn't realize Black Friday was still a fucking thing.
Yeah.
And so, it just came up in conversation. Genevieve was like, we should really play this. We should really start playing Grand Theft Auto. And they were just releasing the original trilogy on the Switch. That's what we both have. So just take the cart between us, instead of buying it digitally. Crazy idea. Actually have the physical fucking cart. So I was like, oh, I'll go pick it up. I didn't remember that it was Black Friday.
He was speaking like fucking Latin to me. I'm like,
what do you mean? What do you mean?
The cart?
The cart, the little chip the game plays on. The Nintendo cartridge.
Just say cartridge. Why did you
gotta
the cart?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry. This is my dumbed down language.
Every young person has to chop everything in half now.
Yeah. Do you want me to call it an SD card?
Just say cartridge.
Cartridge. There we go.
I know what that means.
I had to go buy.
A cart is like something that has wheels on.
Yes, well, just like
shopping
the bus.
cart.
So I had it. I went out to go buy it, and I was like, okay, what stores will have it? Best Buy. That was my first option because I was like, I can go pick it off.
That's the worst place to go on Black Friday.
Dude,
it's the only place people are at. They want their giant screen TVs.
I didn't even think about it. So I'm pulling up into the driveway. Our parking lot, and it's just full, and I was like, oh my God. But, Murray, I'll tell you, what got me through this whole day? Because it took 3 trips, 3 stores to find the game. Bolt thrower for victory.
Yeah, you were going for victory.
I was able to tune out all the bullshit. So many people still wearing the Trump gear. He won. You can put it away now. You got your fascism. It's going to be great.
Yeah,
your taxes are going to go down.
Tariffs.
Your tariffs are going to go somewhere. Oh, my God. So, first store, didn't have it. Line out the wazoo. I was bumping shoulders with people the whole fucking time. And yes, just a lineup of cars to get that 1-inch larger TV. Yeah. They actually make TVs, usually 50, and then it jumps up to like 55 or 60. No, they start around this time. They start releasing the 51-inch TVs just to fuck with you a little bit more. And these people eat it up like guppies because they're fucking guppies.
Yeah.
So then I went down to a GameStop because I was like, I don't want to do another big store experience. I just want to go to a little store.
Yeah.
And nothing on the shelf. So I go up. Hey, do you have the cartridge? I did say cart, and he said, sir.
What, sir? What are you talking about?
Speak my language. He was an older gentleman.
Sucking on. Yeah,
He had a situation going on where he had like a mole on his head, but it looked like it was an asteroid that cratered into his head. So it was like a divot, and then the mole popped out of it.
Are you sure you weren't talking to Overdog?
I might have been talking to Overdog. He didn't have claws, but maybe he was working up to it. So he spends 20 minutes typing away just to go, no. This was a limited physical release, and they didn't send us any. So I had to go to fucking Target. And thankfully, when you buy a game at Target, they check you out like right there. They don't allow you to walk around with the box and all that because you could just pop the card out. Cartridge, excuse me.
Cartridge.
So I'm so sorry. So I got to check out at least at the back. But yeah, hour and a half, 3 different stores just to find a stupid cartridge.
Cyber splurged yesterday.
Please tell me.
You know how I feel about Vinegar Syndrome. They're overpriced.
Yes.
DVDs. And I did not buy, I bought a Vinegar Syndrome DVD, but not from Vinegar Syndrome because I got it cheaper from another fucking site.
Oh, okay.
But they came out with a 4K, which by the way, I don't have a 4K player, but I do have a Blu-ray, and it came to a Blu-ray as well, of the classic. We did the episode, our first Schlocktober ever, Howling 2, Your Sister is a Werewolf, starring Sybil Danning, Reb Brown, and Christopher Lee.
Oh,
I can finally see Sybil Danning's nipple in high def. I'm excited about it, but yeah, I got it cheaper through another site than I could have got it off Vinegar.
So I imagine it was secondhand then, or was it?
No, it was the slip case, the Vinegar Syndrome like
packaging.
Yeah,
Special
that's
packaging.
supposed to only be on Vinegar Syndrome. Yeah, I got it.
That's incredible.
So,
I'm very happy for you. 'Cause
Yeah,
that's
so am
that's
I.
a good.
It was still expensive. It was
Yeah.
like $40, all with the shipping and everything.
I mean, we
But
have,
sometimes you got to splurge on the quality materials.
yeah. They do a good job with the packaging and all that. Like
I know, and I'm a sucker for good
Yeah.
packaging. I've got like multiple copies of Mad Max.
You
because
know
it's
what?
a different packaging every time.
You know what always fucking fascinated me as a kid was I was bad at the Nintendo games, which again is how
Yeah, I
me and
know
Murray
that.
started really
Yeah.
talking. Was
Yeah.
I was like
I
nobody
was expert. Yeah.
nobody can beat Ninja Gaiden, and then 2 days later shows me his cell phone. I beat it, and I was like, "What? How the fuck do you do?" Well, when I would get defeated by the game, I'd go over and I'd read the instruction booklet, and it wasn't.
That's where you went wrong.
Yeah,
I
it doesn't
never read instructions.
It doesn't tell you how to. It just. I like the little graphics. I like the little description. So I was a well-read kid because I just fucking read the instruction booklets back to front constantly.
Yeah, that's the equivalent of reading books. Yeah.
I mean, I was like 6, so I was
Okay,
reading.
all right.
Oh, okay.
Congratulations.
That's not impressive.
Not really, no.
What were you reading at 6? Fucking Leaves of Green?
Yes, Leaves of Green. That's a callback. I remember you fucked that up years ago
What
on,
is
on
it?
an episode.
Wait, what is it?
I don't know. Because I don't read nerd
I
shit.
thought it was-
First of all, reading for nerds.
I thought it was Leaves of Green. Walt Whitman.
It might have been. I don't fucking know. I'll get a
Who's the nerd now?
I'll get a tweet from Sosi correcting. I was like, you
Yeah,
always does.
always. Thank you.
Yeah. Somebody has to.
So what were you reading at 6? That was where we were at?
I wasn't reading. Reading's for nerds, like I told
Oh,
you.
okay.
Penthouse Forum is what I was reading.
Now, Murray, we've been getting so many whispers about your porn stardom. And people have been asking
It's not going to officially happen until January 20.
People are fucking...
I'm hitting the ground running. As soon as the inauguration is over, I'm starting working. I'm unlike the previous porn czar, who just sat on his ass.
Yes.
I'm going to make porn great again in America.
Now, here's one
I'm
of the...
bringing it back. We're putting tariffs on foreign porn. It ain't coming in our country.
Yeah.
We're building. We are the originators of pornography. We make the best pornography, and I'm going to make it great again.
Right.
Yeah.
So, one of the big questions that everybody's been asking, they feel like they're completely disassociated from the quote-unquote porn stars, which you have made this argument. Too many quote-unquote porn stars.
Right.
You just take a dick or, allow another woman to peg you or something, and suddenly you're a porn star.
Yeah.
So we know that's too into the weeds, but one of the things people have been asking, they said, I want to get to know my porn star. Can we bring back the Playboy style turn-ons and turn-offs? Like, I want that to be...
That's a good start. And that's another thing. There's going to be no communication between the audience and I'm going to bring the mystery back. There's no way I could. I couldn't contact porn stars when I was a fucking horny teenager.
Right.
I just had to imagine what the fuck they were thinking. I had to see what their turn-ons and turn-offs were in the mag. I had to read. That's when I started reading, Griff.
You were shaving and reading at the same time. 10 years old.
And So yeah, I mean, there's no mystery anymore. I can contact a porn star now.
No, I hope I'm not speaking out of class. Is that the phrase? Murray, he hangs out for a good while after we record and everything. He floats out some of the greatest ideas, but he does it in like a fugue state. He doesn't remember any of this shit. You were telling me all the fucking kids, they're all into the Pokemons, the trading card games. You were talking about starting a porn star trading card game. And
they used to have porn star trading cards back in the 90s.
That seems like the
didn't
perfect
have game. Maybe they did have a game. I don't know.
That seems like the perfect thing for today's audience. You could put the turn on and turn off section in there. You could talk about like their power moves and in the porn situations.
I'm trying to think if the porno cards had that.
Like she could fit 2 dicks in her mouth at the same time. This dude,
that's not that impressive.
Yeah,
but I don't. I mean, look, I'm open to ideas, Griff. I'm not like I do have all the answers, but I'm still. I'll humor other people's.
That's very Elon of you.
Ideas.
He's very democratic on that Twitter.
Well, who am I working for? I mean, You know?
Wait, you're working under? We haven't
It
talked
isn't
about...
a part of Doge is the porn czar.
We have not talked about the hierarchy of where you sit. So you're...
I'm not even sure. I don't think they're sure. I might be one heartbeat away from the presidency. I don't fucking know anymore. Because they just do whatever the fuck they want.
We're gonna get
we just accept it.
We're gonna get the line of ascendancy, and you're gonna be third in
By
line
the
for
way,
the presidency.
Talking about politics.
Oh,
See, we thought we were gonna have anything. Once again,
and
brilliant.
I still have 9 more topics we could cover if we needed to.
Blue Sky. We're on Blue Sky, by the way. Look for us at G&G Theater. I might even follow you back. I'll be that beneficial.
That's very nice of you.
Benevolent, I should say. Because we all left fucking Twitter, and for a good reason, because it's just a political nonsense. It's a dumpster fire. Can we not turn Blue Sky into that? Can we have one safe space from fucking politics? Can we just spend one moment of our lives where we're not talking about politics? I never engage in the political. That's why I was never really affected by the social media. Like everyone goes, "Oh, it's so awful."
Yeah.
If you engage with it, it is. I don't. I talk to people. I talk to our friends on the Twitter about fucking movies and music and fun shit. I don't give a fuck what their political leanings are.
Right.
And I think that's what Blue Sky should be. So can we stop? I don't want it to become liberal Twitter.
Right.
Where it's just preaching the... You're not... Here's the news flash. No one's mind has ever been changed by social media. No one's ever go, wow, I never thought of it that way. I'm changing the total way I think. I'm voting for your side now. It's not going to happen.
Yeah.
So you're just preaching to the choir, or you're just arguing with people who are never going to side with you.
Right. Like, I feel like it's a good space for journalists to do that kind of shit, to call out shit, but
how about doing it on whatever fucking newspaper you... How about we start reading newspapers again?
Yeah, we need that, but we need people to also know who to engage with in these newspapers, so I feel like that's a good forum for that, especially since politicians take to it so much.
Create another one, then.
But they need to dunk on people, and I'm so sick of the political dunking, because it's fucking exhausting, especially when fucking nobodies do it. So that's why leave it to the professionals. Let the fucking journalists dunk on them. Let those people do it. Every Harry, Dick, and Tom and Jane and whatever the fuck.
Tom's Harry Dick.
Tom's Harry's Dick. Is that one of yours?
That's gonna be a new series. Tom's Harry Dick.
Tom's Harry Dick. I like it.
Tom Hanks is gonna star in it.
Tom Hanks?
Yeah, I'm gonna get big stars.
What?
Griff, it's called porn stars, not porn people. I'm getting stars.
Yeah.
You know how influential I am in Hollywood.
Yeah. Oh,
so I'm talking to people. I'm like, Tom, you've never shown your dick on a movie. What's up with that?
You're churning a lot of pudding these days, man.
Churning a lot of pudding. Is that a phrase?
Isn't that the porn phrase? Churning a lot of pudding?
I don't know. That's kind of gross, but
wow, I got
churning a lot of pudding.
I gotta get caught up.
Somebody use that in like a tweet. I want to see that.
Does that make it real? If somebody,
Yeah.
What's a Blue Sky message called?
I think they call them skeets. I mean, you gotta. I'm not even joking.
No, you can't.
You gotta workshop that.
Yeah.
People. How about blue balls? blue balloons, because like
balloons,
like the talking like in a cartoon.
Space balloons. Yeah. Okay, I could see that. That's a little better.
Yeah.
Can I run down some things that we have that I like?
People are like, okay, we're talking about the movie.
Talk about the movie.
Okay, good. We need to get back.
We got to wrap this up.
Yeah.
We'll get people on their way. I will let people know. Me and Murray, before we jumped on the air here, you did rip off a whole Weird Al parody just off your brain of "You Can Call Me AI." And no, you don't get to hear it because you guys have not been showing up.
Well,
so
there was no food in it, so Weird Al wouldn't do it.
Well, you did talk about like computer bites and everything, and that's what a computer eats. So you did kind of have food. It's just machine food.
Okay.
I really like that train boat that comes up in this movie. I thought that was fantastic.
Yeah, probably half the budget went to that.
Probably half the budget, and it was for 2 minutes.
Yeah.
It was.
There's a lot of meeting people and it's running away.
Yeah.
No battles, really.
So I thought that was cool as shit. Doc's lab, full. I can't remember his name, but he was over dogs like
the chemist.
The chemist. Thank you. His lab was fantastic. There was shit everywhere. Feast for the eyes. I loved it. Fight pit. Haven't seen an obstacle fight pit like that since I think the Octagon, but Octagon was in nature.
Yeah, this was Wipeout Thunderdome.
Yep.
It was a combination of the show Wipeout and Thunderdome.
Yeah, I loved it. And do we have a cult for the Zargatha? Because when I was watching the second time I was going through it, I was like, this looks like it was like an alley or a factory alley.
Well, the future is industrial.
It's just all factories. Well, after all the terrorists, we had to build new factories. Constant factories. But
evil people are industrious and good people are nature.
Nature. That's it. Those were some of my early thoughts of this movie that I jotted down while I was watching it. It kind of just goes by.
90 minutes. That was the key thing I wanted. And I wanted to talk some Ironside. We haven't talked about Ironside in a while.
Yeah.
That was it, Griff. I was like, hey, I remember this. 90 minutes. I think most of our audience will remember this movie because they're elderly like me.
It fits the theme of the month.
Yeah, it fits. Yeah, sci-fi.
So all works.
All right, everybody. Let's get to this fucking trailer. Let's take off in all 3 dimensions and take some adventures into the Forbidden Zone with Spacehunter.
In 2 weeks, Columbia Pictures will present 3D as you've never seen it before. The first quality 3D film backed by a major studio. The first to use a new state-of-the-art 3D process. This is Spacehunter, Adventures in the Forbidden Zone. It's the story of 3 unlikely heroes. Their destination, the Forbidden Zone. Their mission, save 3 stranded women.
I like her.
Their chances, 1 in a million.
I'll take that bet.
Columbia Pictures presents Outer Space as you've never seen it before. The ultimate 3D experience.
Can't anything be simple anymore?
Spacehunter, Adventures in the Forbidden Zone. In 3D, the first movie that puts you in outer space. Rated PG. Coming soon to a theater near you.
Welcome back, Globies. We are traversing the universe.
The Forbidden Zone.
Are we actually in the Forbidden Zone?
No,
here?
we're not.
Yeah,
The Forbidden Zone is where Oberdog lives.
What was it? It was just a fortress, right? Okay.
No, the fortress was the graveyard.
Okay.
The area was the Forbidden Zone.
Okay. It wasn't anything unique. It was just the area you don't go in.
Yeah, because his people are running rampant.
Right.
Warming buttholes.
There was a lot of butthole rifling.
So we're on a space cruise ship, and we're going into a cosmic storm. And you know what happens when a cosmic storm happens. Lightning. Space lightning.
Space lightning, please.
I do want to point out that this is a 3D movie, like I said earlier. And so we get, right off the bat, we get some 3D. It goes, Spacehunter.
Makes sense.
Barge through a plate of iron. It just, Spacehunter. That's what irked me about it. Because Spacehunter, and then it disappears. And then Adventures in the Forbidden Zone. Why did they come out at the same time? Because it was the way it was shaped, because the Adventures in the Forbidden Zone was in little letters. Like the logo. So it should have come, and it was positioned like it would be underneath Spacehunter.
Yeah.
So why didn't they come out at the same time?
That's a good call. They just want to give you a little extra 3D.
Well, they could have had Spacehunter, and it stayed there, and then Adventures in the thing. That was weird. First of all,
choices were made.
So lightning hits the cruise ship, and it fucking bursts into flames.
Right,
as happens. We know we've been on a space cruise ship.
Yeah.
We know how this shit works.
Yeah. So emergency.
Would you ever do a cruise ship? I would never do that.
Well, in the high seas or in space?
High seas. We can't do space yet.
Yeah, I've done a cruise.
How was it? When did you do a cruise? It had to be a family thing, right?
It was a family thing right after Dad passed. My mom was.
That's what you do when you grieve.
Well, you don't know how to like explain these things because it's just you're grieving.
Go on the Love Boat, Pacific Princess.
So I think my mom and
Where
Dad
did you go?
Had done like a cruise before, and so she's like, "Oh, this was cool," because they went to Vegas and enjoyed it. So we went to Vegas and we went on a cruise.
How many times have you been to Vegas?
I think just twice.
Okay, I've never been there. No interest.
oh my God, it's just not a place for me. And I like sports gambling. I don't want to go see human beings who like gambling though, because as Murray could tell you, attest to, as some of our audience knows that have stuck around, people talking about gambling is the most annoying thing possible.
Yeah.
And even me talking
People talking is the most annoying thing, but
at least the second time I went, it was with Courtney.
you could go to a bordello, so it was different.
Yeah, it was with Courtney, and she had a friend that lived out there, and so she took us around to cool shit. And so we went. They had a fucking.
Did you go to the Liberace Museum?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Yeah, I won't tell you about the bathroom experience though. That was something else.
Okay, save that for another episode.
Save that for. Well, we got to do a tippy tap after dark for that one.
Yeah.
The people are still craving that. We never gave it to them, right? No, I think we gave them one. The Playboy Mansion one?
Yeah, we did the Playboy. Look for it. Playboy roller boogie disco pajama party.
More Chuck Mangione than you would think.
It's a lot of Chuck.
60% Chuck.
Yeah. And then remember that racist puppet?
Oh my God, I can
know
never
what?
forget that thing.
Fuck Spacehunter. Just go listen to the fucking Playboy.
You know what? We're gonna call it quits here. See you guys next week. Go listen to that episode. Where was that cruise ship?
Yeah.
Awful. I was 18. I was storming the high choppy seas. I was getting nosebleeds constantly. You go to like weird little islands where people are trying to like.
Where
sell you
was
shit.
it? The people want to know.
It's south of Florida, so probably is that like.
Well, there you go, right there. You're in the fucking dangling dick of Florida. There's nothing good.
What would be
in the
out-
Gulf Coast?
Yeah.
You're in the Gulf
It might have been in the
of
Gulf.
Mexico.
Yeah, maybe.
Horrible. Yeah.
Oh, it was not a good time, and I was trying not to be a curmudgeon because my mom just lost her husband of fucking.
Did you go to Cabo? I believe Cabo is on the Gulf
It
Coast of
might have
Mexico.
been. I don't remember because it was. It was.
Did you go to Mexico?
No,
Okay.
it wasn't like we stayed there. We were mostly staying on the ship, but like.
See, I remember on Love Boat. That's my only experience with cruise ships is the show Love Boat.
Yeah.
They always went to Puerto Vallarta, which was on the Pacific coast because the Love Boat was the real name of the Love Boat was the Pacific Princess.
Yeah. Well, we had no idea what we were doing on the boat because it was just like, well, we don't.
Well, you're looking for love.
Oh, maybe
it's a love boat.
Maybe that's what mom was doing.
She's looking to replace your dad. You're right.
Because all we were, like me and my brother were just playing basketball the whole time. That's all we did. There was no other kids on that boat. It was all 55-year-olds
yeah, because they're looking for love
who wanted to fuck.
in all the wrong places.
Yeah, and there was like 2 other kids, and then I think my brother was there, and we just played basketball or ping pong. And there was buffets like all the time, so that was kind of cool. And
salmonella everywhere.
Well, I already told you I was bleeding out my face the whole time, so yeah, add a little
What are you,
salmonella.
Jim Cornette? Why are you getting nosebleeds?
I don't. It's maybe the salty air of the sea life.
Yes.
I
You're
like-
that high up? Those are some high fucking boats.
No, dude, you're so hot. It was kind of neat from that perspective, but that's about it. Yeah.
Anyway, so this is a space cruise ship. It's probably even worse. So it gets hit by lightning. Only one escape pod makes it away. And we're like, this must be some important fucking people.
Yeah.
If they got away. And that the escape pod takes it to the first E-type planet. The E stands for Earth, people.
Oh yeah, of course.
As an Earth environment so human beings can exist on it. And they land. The pod lands, and then it opens up.
We see that there's 3 just like carved out, perfectly fit for 3 people, 3 fit people.
Yeah, they were the trip took about 5 minutes, and they were cryogenically frozen for those 5 minutes.
They were like bonded into a gold cast kind of situation too, like
Very Egyptian, very sarcophagus, if you will.
sarcophagus, if you will, diamond with us,
Yes.
King Diamond with us. Oh man, I made Genevieve listen to Invisible Guest.
Yeah,
Is that because he's got Welcome Home and Invisible Guest with music videos?
yeah.
Because I wanted her to have the full experience of the makeup and all
Yeah.
that. And
What was the verdict?
well, we know that Diamond is acquired taste.
Yeah, he's pussy repellent basically, but I still like him.
It's a thing.
Yeah. So she'll learn. And so the escape pods burst open, and we see these terrestrial beings. They're wearing helmets. We're like, what's going on here?
I know.
Are we gonna see aliens?
I thought these were like mini. What's the alien in The Day the Earth Stood Still? Gort.
I think.
Which
so.
I just assumed it was a Canadian because Canadians love that name.
Well, it is a American Canadian co-production. So
That's right.
Yeah. We got fellow Canadian. Michael Ironside's Canadian.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Started in Scanners, remember?
Oh, of course, I fucking remember Scanners. Maybe we'll have to do that sometime.
I don't know. He's the only good. The guy who's the lead, Wolf, is like fucking
10 times the actor. Is that what you're trying to
yeah,
get to?
like I saw Scanners for the first time just recently, like 5 years ago.
Interesting.
Because I just want to see Ironside. I don't really one of those movies I never got around to.
Yeah.
And I was like, holy shit! Like Ironside's fucking fantastic.
Yes, he is.
The lead is trash. This guy is awful. Ruined the movie for me.
Wow, that bad.
He can't act.
He can't.
But who can act? Ironside. Getting back to space.
So
Space
sorry,
Hunter.
everybody.
So they get out. They take off their helmets because it's like this is an Earth E-type environment. You can remove your helmets.
Oh, the Gort thing I was going to bring up.
Yeah.
They just reminded me of Gorts with their full-on, like, gold statuesque cryogenic freezer pop watch.
Take it off, and lo and behold, just 3 hot 80s babes. And I go, yes, that is what we must fucking rescue.
Yes.
Go, that's the first person. Get scientists, got plenty of those. Hot babes, not enough. Get on the escape pod. Go.
You gotta love that the cryogenic freezing technique they have kept their hair and and eye makeup. You were saying eye makeup.
The fucking blonde was the best. I loved her. She had a classic gigantic hair and fucking heavy eye makeup. Loved her look.
See, our job as people who do this, I mean, is to entertain ourselves first and foremost, because fuck all you. But second, they hear you talking about this blonde, and you know these people are, pause, I gotta go watch this movie. And
it's on Tubi.
And then the numbers on Tubi go through the roof, the old Golan-Globus spike, and then Vinegar Syndrome is waiting there just watching the charts. Oh, Spacehunter, and Ironside. I can imagine the box set now. It's a cardboard. You got Ironside popping out at you, 3D, of
It's
course.
gotta be, yeah.
And it's got little claws like the old pop-up books, and you can move the claws around, and you can grab with them.
Fuck, I may have to buy that.
I
hate you, Vinegar Syndrome.
Can we at least get like
we're right now taking credit because it's going to be the next 6 months. There's going to be a Spacehunter Deluxe with 3D glasses.
I swear to God, if that happens, we
better get free copies.
We better get free copies. I want our name on the back of the box because
a blurb, like us saying like the blonde chick was hot. You like big haired blonde 80s chicks? Watch Space Hunter. Tim Murray, Golan-Globus Theater.
Portzar, America.
I'll be a lot famous in 6 months. More famous.
Oh, you're going to get your face out there, too. You're not going to be working on the cover.
Yeah. So, all right. So now we see all these you called them trash goblins emerge. Scavs, as they're called in this movie, short for scavengers.
Yes, of course.
There's going to be a lot of shortening of words today, and in our
Tippy
tap that you've already listened to.
You've already listened to that we record later. Yeah. We get we do the order backwards.
Yes.
It
save all our energy for our main episode
yeah.
because we know you don't listen to Tippy Taps. Tippy Taps are to amuse us, and it's working because no one listens.
Yeah.
I'm really, because nobody's listening to our main episodes. We haven't done a Tippy Tap since the debut of Cerise like months ago.
Yeah.
I'm interested.
And people were really interested in that.
Well, I wonder why. So speaking of babes, now we cut back to our hero, Wolf. Because it's Wolf with 2 Fs. That's badass, Graf.
Yeah.
Wolf. He's trying hard for that Han Solo kind of vibe.
Yeah.
Played by the bland Peter Strauss. We can see, but I mean, it's got that lived-in look, which that's how my sci-fi I like. I don't like fucking Apple Store sci-fi like Westworld, the new one.
Yep.
So I like that. It's a grungy ship. He just, he's listening to his answer machine. It's just like, yeah, you got 101 parking tickets. We still got to pay for parking in the future because this is way in the future, guys. This is 32 or something is like the year this movie takes place.
I mean,
so we're gonna be doing now that we have a genius like Elon Musk and we have the funding of the U.S. government, we're gonna fucking go deep space.
Oh yeah,
we're gonna be probing all kinds of orifices, all
We-
kinds of black holes.
We probably leveled planets to put up parking lots just to charge people, give people parking tickets.
So, and there's no escape from an annoying ex-wife, even in the future. She wants her alimony payments. He's like, hey, I'm barely getting by. I'm just a space hunter, a lonely space hunter.
I know this is not like the pudding phrase I dropped earlier, but the more things change, the more they stay the same.
He's got his feet up on the deck. He's got a fucking toe sticking out of his sock. This guy's hard times, baby.
Right.
This guy's living hard times. And
Thank you, Dusty.
he's just like, oh fuck, what am I gonna do? And then lo and behold, Mayday, 3 hot babes missing, 3,000 mega creds.
These must have been like future Willie Dynamite's girls or something.
I don't know, they look.
Mr. Dynamite?
Yeah, because there was actually a plumbers convention on that cruise ship. We know Willie Dynamite, when there's a convention, he sends his hose out.
William Dynamite the 18th.
So he's like, that doesn't sound like a lot. 3,000 mega creds. I guess I don't know what's the exchange
mega
rate.
creds,
Oh,
you know?
okay.
You gotta
So
really...
so 1,000 mega creds per babe.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I think it's just.
Well,
I think it's 2 for the blonde
I
and
was
like
gonna
500 for the other.
I was
two.
gonna say, I think your blonde was worth 2 alone.
Yeah. So Wolf is like, I'm gonna fucking. He's like rubbing his fans together. 3,000 mega creds.
But while he's fucking licking his lips over all this, he's got, again, a lived-in whole system. He's using his fucking computer console as an ashtray and shit. He's draping his wet socks all over it. I don't want to talk about whatever liquid was in there.
It's perspiration. He got sweaty.
It's just
feet.
perspiration?
Yeah.
Okay. And so his console gets fucked up. The PC starts wigging out. He doesn't get the end of...
He doesn't get. But did you hear the sound effect?
No.
R2D2 sound effect.
Oh, my God.
It was like, whoa, when R2D2 was like sad kind of noise.
Yep. So, with his computer broken, he's like, I'm not a fucking nerd. I'm goddamn Han Solo. I'm out here swinging my dick around.
Speaking of swinging my dick, Chalmers, I need you.
Yeah.
So she's like, what? I'm like, according to like fucking Spacehunter and Guild, I have 4 hours of sleep. You cannot fuck with me because she's sleeping in a coffin.
Speaking of sarcophagus,
Yeah.
sarcophagus, she's sleeping in one.
Right. He opens it up. She's got a book. It was a little. I didn't even notice she had a book, but according to IMDb, it's the book RUR, which coined the term robot. This book was made like 100 years ago.
Oh, gotcha.
And which they'll come into play later, guys. But right now, we're just thinking he's got his own hot babe who he keeps in a sarcophagus.
Right.
And she's got this little. She's like, shit. I never get any sleep because of you. They were like, oh, they're fucking all right.
Yeah, I thought this was just some kind of conceptual.
So she's just wearing a little like nightie, a little shirt, and she's like, okay, what's going on here?
Slicks her hair back, which, by the way, Taylor Swift got her bad attitude era look from Chalmers in this movie. So you don't pay respect to some of the people you borrow from Tay-Tay. I want you to pay respect to space hunters.
And she's like, 3K seems, even though that chick's pretty hot, 3K sounds very high for a reward. What's going on with this shit?
Well, Murray, clearly she's jealous because she didn't have the big 80s hair and makeup.
She just feels she's like getting replaced.
Right. So
she's getting a little old.
We're left to assume these guys are just fucking each other. So it's like, okay, she wants the big hair. Instead, she's got the slicked back wet hair, you know?
Well, it's a look.
It is a look. It was a good look for her.
So we get a little, why is it so much money? Because we get a little breakdown of what is going on this planet, the planet Terran 11. Then we get the history. It was colonized in the far-off future of 2013. We remember that. I remember. Where were you in 2013 when we colonized a planet in deep space?
Yeah, of course.
But there was a psi plague. We remember this. Do we remember this in 2021?
Oh boy!
And what happened was the two leaders of that exploration team, Patterson and McNabb, fought over how they were going to handle this. And McNabb, well, that's what happens. He becomes a cyborg dictator named Overdog.
Yes.
And Patterson just, he goes the other way. So now the planet is in quarantine. It's a restricted area. It is, as you say, a forbidden zone.
Oh, boy. Okay, that's where the forbidden zone starts coming in. And so Wolf, he's just like, well, we're going to go there anyway.
We got bills to pay.
Right, and we've got a fucking bounty out here, so they're kind of like bounty hunters.
Space bounty hunters.
Yeah, space bounty hunters.
Yeah.
And so...
Futuristic bounty hunters are called space hunters.
Space hunters. That makes sense, yeah.
He's a jack of all trades. He'll do whatever. You need to get your car pulled out of the snow. He'll do his spaceship and help you with that. He's a scrambler.
No job's too big. No job's too small for Wolf. I'll
and
save
Chalmers.
and Chalmers.
Give us a call.
Thank you for ending that stupid commercial for me.
So they land on Terran 11, and they, I guess they have a thing where their ship gets buried in the sand because they don't want anyone scabs to steal it. So he's like, bury the ship, get the scrambler.
Yeah, get the.
Hey, Christopher Nolan, where have I heard that phrase before? Yeah, you stole the name of the Batmobile. You called it the Scrambler in your world. Spacehunter was the first to have a car called the Scrambler.
You see, it's incredible that, we think we're surfacing this movie for everybody, giving it a little bit of daylight, the greatest disinfectant of all time, but apparently all these great minds knew about it already.
I forgot to point out, I alluded to it earlier, but when he was getting hey, you owe this kind of money, your wife's looking for you, did you recognize that voice?
No.
Famous Canadian, only thing he's famous for is being Canadian because he's not funny. The non-comedic legend, Harold Ramis, everyone's fourth favorite Ghostbuster. You know what?
Isn't Rick Moranis?
No, he's not. He becomes a Ghostbuster, I think, in the second one.
He's an honorary Ghostbuster.
I put
for
Rick
me.
before him. Yeah, I put Rick before.
Rick goes before.
Yeah.
What's his name for me?
Yeah, he's the funnier Canadian with glasses.
Yeah, I agree.
Ghostbusters. Do you think most people? Because I'm whatever about the Ghost. I don't care. Like I
give
don't
a
hate
shit.
them, but I don't give a shit about them. Don't you think most people who are Ghostbuster fans, quote unquote Ghostbuster fans, are really fans of the cartoon from the '80s, and that's what they're really into? Because it was just one fucking movie. Was it really that? I remember it was a hit movie, but I was like, I saw it when I was a kid. I was like, fucking cares? Like whatever, man.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think most people who consider themselves Ghostbuster fans are really fans of the '80s cartoon.
I haven't even watched an episode of the cartoon.
I remember it. I watched some. It was a Saturday morning cartoon.
I haven't technically ever sat down and watched all of Ghostbusters 1 or 2.
I haven't seen it since '84,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Getting back to Space Hunter. So him and Chalmers are heading out. I guess they have a tracker on the ship, the escape pod.
Yeah.
But they notice it's moving. Like, what's going on? This is moving. It crashed. It shouldn't be moving. And then he's like, give me the Robo-Dutch.
We all know what that means, people. Binoculars.
Space binoculars.
Binoculars.
And he's just like, I can already taste those mega creds, dude. This is going to be so easy.
So what he sees on that horizon, since you're not watching the movie right now, you stopped and watched it. What was I alluding to in the opening, half of this episode is they have designed. Were there sails on it too?
It's a pirate train.
It's a train pirate ship. It's fucking cool as shit. I love this idea, and
It doesn't. I mean, it depends on how much track you have, though. We're in like a barren planet. Why would there be? I think there's only like 20 feet of track.
Yeah. But it also
Did this inspire? Because there's a lot. I think George Miller was watching this too. Like he was getting ripped off. Road Warrior was getting ripped off by this movie, and then he's like, one turn deserves another. I'm ripping you off because we alluded to a Thunderdome-esque environment early. There was a train in Thunderdome.
Yeah. Tina Turner, Michael Ironside tandem ruling Irontown. Or what if they did a thing where he had his own town nearby?
Auntie Entity and Uncle Overdog.
Dude, this could have. George, let's go into the past and fix Thunderdome.
Let's do it. CGI. Let's do it. George Lucas it.
Oh my god.
So throw in some Ewoks. Why not, man?
That's how we get the money to do it.
So he's just like, oh, they're on this train. The train on a track can't go anywhere. We'll just swoop in, grab these chicks, and get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, because the chicks, of course, are on the train.
And we're thinking, because I don't think we even mentioned it, but the scabs grabbed them. So we're like, oh my god, they're in danger. They're not. These are good scabs.
Yeah.
Which we learn in a moment. So, but fucking Wolf doesn't know that.
Yeah.
He sees these scabs, they're garbage. They're human filth.
Yeah, so he's just like, Chalmers, my God, we've got an easy one ahead of us. And then we go down by the train, and we start seeing the flocks of, bandits.
We see that the track has been blocked
off.
And then we see, these guys, they're wearing black, so these guys are up to no good. And they're like got these like, I will say, compared to Exterminators of the Year 3000, the design work for the car, it was very on the level, close to Road Warrior. I mean, the looks.
Some of the motorcycles that they had with just like weird.
Yeah, like they were like encased.
Yeah. That was kind of not doing it for me, but there was cool vehicles happening here.
Yeah, I mean, there was they put some the budget into the design.
Yeah.
So, because the Scrambler has a little turret with like a machine gun, like kind of like a fighter jet type thing on it, and so he's just like, shoot everybody. We're just gonna fucking get these babes,
Right. He's like, I'm gonna.
They're gonna probably use the distraction of this fight to get the girls.
Chalmers asked him because he's like, I'm gonna go in there and fight, and she was like, Chalmers asked like, who are you gonna fight in there? And he's like, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I'm gonna win. We're gonna win.
And that's the attitude he has. He just fucking nonchalantly walks up. He just jumps on. There's like a fucking rope bridge and shit on this fucking pirate train.
Yeah.
He's just taking people out left and right, barely breaking a sweat. Chalmers is shooting with the fucking turret gun.
Right. He's not wasting all of his energy or bullets or sparklers, Roman candles. I mean,
there's no... And you expect lasers. By the way, I've said this a million times. Bring back lasers. You notice that sci-fi rarely uses lasers anymore. That was the staple of sci-fi movies back in the day. That's how you knew it was a sci-fi movie. It was a laser gun.
Right.
And people don't use laser guns anymore. And they didn't either. It's just sparks come out at the end of their guns.
I can't remember like a sci-fi movie that I was like, oh, I got to go see that movie.
Well, there you have it. Avatar 2.
Oh my
God. They're just shooting sparks at each other. He's deflecting sparks with like a shield he picks up. Chalmers gets shot in the meantime.
Yes.
In the shoulder, I thought.
Yeah, I saw a shoulder too. I don't have the laser disc though.
Then, out of nowhere, these were kind of cool, the hang gliders. Like they were jet-propelled hang gliders.
They were very cool. I agree.
And some of Overdog's goons grab the girls, and I thought this too. They like break their necks. Like they actually do a sound effect of like their necks. Apparently they're chiropractors because they give them a fucking. She's like, "Ooh, thanks." Now, God, I had this pinch in my neck, and thanks for adjusting me. And then they pass out. It was
that was the idea. Apparently, there's a way to pop the neck where it just puts you down for a little while. And that's what they did here. And then the hang gliders are taking the women off.
They scooped them up. They put them in these little carrying cases, and they scooped them off and fly it off. And like fucking Wolf's like, fuck! And we see like an old man who's like a pirate captain. He gets shot.
Yeah, Wolf, this was an interesting part because we're talking, we don't see enough lasers. Well, apparently this was supposed to be a laser because he finds like a piece of metal scrap that had handles on the inside like it was supposed to be a shield. Yeah. And he grabs it, holds it up, and reflects the sparkler, the laser, whatever it was supposed to be, into the captain or the old guy or whoever it was and kills somebody. And that's when he's just like, well, the women were taken. I'm just going to walk off.
That's what he does through the whole movie. He just encounters people and walks away.
Yeah.
That's his style. He's like, I don't want to get involved.
Yeah.
So, Overdog's goons take off with the ladies. We see this guy. It turns out he's called the Grand Man. He's Patterson, the other guy that led the expedition with fucking McNabb, a.k.a. Overdog.
Yeah, and this guy is...
He's like, McNabb, you motherfucker!
He's delusional. He's dying. McNabb!
He's talking to Wolfafa.
Yeah.
And Wolf's just like ignoring him. He's a crazy old man.
Right.
And he's got these youngins that are like seeing to him. He's the bleeding won't stop. We had to save you, Grand Man. Like, you must find these women. Why? I mean, I understand the power of pussy, how important it is. It makes the world fucking go around. But at the end of the day, they're just 3 chicks. There's no significance to all of these women. They're not senators. They're not scientists. They're just hot babes. Maybe women are so fucking ugly in the future that if you find a hot babe, you just got to move heaven and earth for them.
It's worth going to war over.
Yeah.
Maybe on this planet, the fuel, the currency, the oil, the melange is fog.
That's a very heady melange.
That's what
it's intoxicating.
That's what Overdog's into is like he likes
to absorb it. Yeah, he takes it like concentrated fog.
Oh my! Well, the melange.
Yeah.
I mean, there
Spicy.
is a lot of do nods happening in this too, which we'll get to.
Well, they are on a desert planet. You don't know. There might be worms. There might be spice. That might be why we're on Terran 11. Maybe Terran 11's other name is Arrakis.
Well, Murray, part of the 3rd book, spoilers for Dune, one of the worst series I've ever fucking read, was that they were trying to take the Doom worms to other planet because the Dooms produced the spice. So they were trying to get spice production elsewhere so the Leto family couldn't control all the spice. So maybe eventually it happened and Terran 11 got a Dune worm or a Tremor worm. It doesn't hit as hard though.
No.
So
yeah, and Wolf is like, "What's up with this Forbidden Zone shit?" He's like, "We're not telling you," because he knows that's where the girls are going to be taken.
Right. So he's like, "Fine."
And he's like, "We'll find the girls ourselves. We don't need you." And Wolf's like, "Whatever." That's his whole attitude.
Right.
So he goes over, sees Chalmers is fucking dead. Doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah. Oh, well, that cost me. That was one of the best units all around.
And they turns the head around, and we see circuitry. It looked like, you know what it reminded me of? The chick from Cyborg.
Oh, my God, yeah.
Yeah. She can't even look like her. And he's just like, I can get another sex bot. I mean, he just rolls with the punches, this wolf guy. And he just pushes a button, and she just melts away. It's like, nobody's fucking mind. I left a lot of fucking DNA in this fucking sex bot.
You know,
he couldn't afford the cleaning unit, so.
Early on with my therapist, she was like, my friends got me that Cyborg movie. And I was like, Jean-Claude Van Damme? Black guy with striking eyes? And she's like, that's the one. I was like, well, you need to watch it.
And then you need to listen to our episode. This is the second episode we ever did.
If we're going to get to any kind of meaningful conversation, to understand Griff, you need to understand Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Well, you need to understand Cyborg. So Wolf's like, I don't know, let's roam around, see what I find. So he's driving around. He comes out. I thought he was entering the El Topo fucking city.
Thank you. Yeah.
Because it was like a pyramid-ish.
I was expecting some kind of weird.
I was expecting a general to come out, like getting dressed by a woman.
Oh, that's right. That was that one, and they were like had all the monks like tied up.
Yeah, I was expecting monks to be molested,
baking their asses with cacti and shit.
We see scavengers, just like Jawas, like lurking everywhere.
They get some of the details right in this movie.
He goes up to the pyramid. Like a door opens. He sees there's like it looks like people have been tortured. There's a skeleton chained up everywhere.
Well, I noticed how one of them was chained up, and there was a laser affix right behind him, and I was like, either this is the future Ramrod, or we're going back to that that one Italian sci-fi western we did.
By the way, I just got news from
a
friend of the show, Joe Corey. They're coming out with a super deluxe. What was the movie we're talking?
Yeah, I know. New Warriors, Warriors
no,
of the Year.
No. The bandana movie.
Oh, Cruising.
There's coming out a super deluxe version of Cruising.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I hope it's not coming out by Vinegar Syndrome. And it should come wrapped in a bandana.
I was going to say, it should come in a random bandana.
Right, yeah. It's different colors.
And it should come with a cheat sheet for some of the noobs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just want an interview with Powers Booth, just talking about his scene. Unfortunately, he's not with us anymore, but maybe they can do a seance or something.
You know what? That's what this podcast is going to be now. Ladies love a ghost story, so that's how we'll get the ladies involved too.
So he's like, another dead end. Then we hear, no. Somebody's trying to start my car. Goes up and looks. He's totally fucking cool. He never gets stressed out in this movie. He's just like, hey, all right, get out of my car.
Yeah, and into my dreams. Did we mention that he melted Chalmers' face?
Yes, he melted
Okay,
her.
yeah.
Because he said nobody's going to fuck her but me.
Yeah.
And I was still not sure if that was a robot or a human. Maybe he melted a human. I don't know.
Maybe that, yeah, if you're going to be his concubine, you're going to get, like, face melters implanted.
And this is where the movie gets very annoying.
This is rough. I don't mean to be mean to 50-year-old Molly Ringwald, but we're introduced to a character named Nikki.
Fresh off the first season of Facts of Life.
Isn't it a thing in media where you don't put children in because the audience hates children?
I thought people love children. That's why they force us to watch them.
Oh, is it?
I think they
Okay.
think we love them. We don't. Nobody loves children. People have children, hate them the most.
They want to get away from their children most of anybody.
I've never. I mean, there's this idea. It's always wrong, but there's this idea. You want an obnoxious sidekick comic relief.
Yeah.
Think Snarf on Thundercats.
Yeah.
Think Orko on He-Man cartoon. No. I never liked those characters.
No.
I hated them because those are supposed to be for the little kids. The kids will love this shit. No, we always hated them. Remove them.
I will say, oh my God, I hate to admit this to the world. 99, I think, is when the prequels came out.
You're not going to say you love Jar Jar Binks, are you?
I thought Jar Jar was fucking cool. I would have been 12.
Misa disgusted with you
I know,
right now.
I know. I think I was 12, and I was like,
That, oh my God, that's even worse.
I know.
Like if you were like a toddler, I'd kind of.
Look at.
What was fuck Space Hunter? What was this? Is what you need to talk about your therapist with.
Yeah.
because you're opening them some doors. What was appealing about Jar Jar Binks?
I have no fucking clue.
He didn't look interesting or appealing. He didn't sound interesting or appealing. He didn't say anything interesting or appealing.
I was struggling so hard. I had watched a couple of the Star Wars movies. I didn't give a fuck about the Star Wars movies, though. And so
this movie made you give a fuck about Star Wars.
everybody was losing their mind that Star Wars is coming
It
back.
was a big deal. I remember
So
that.
I was kind of getting wrapped up in the hype of it and all that. But I didn't.
So it wasn't Darth Maul, the cool
Nope, didn't give a
villain.
shit.
It was Jar Jar.
My 6-7-year-old nephew loves Darth Maul.
He's
12
badass. He's a badass.
12-year-old Griff was like, this Jar Jar guy's kind of cool.
Wow, you just learned something about Griff. I don't think we want to know.
Hey, this is what this show's for, to learn horrible
Talk
facts.
about your therapist with
Yeah.
that. So, speaking of annoying Jar Jar-esque characters, this is where we meet Nikki the Twister, played by little old Molly Ringwald, pre-John Hughes, before John Hughes got his claws into her.
He saw this.
Before
and
he
was
gave her the hot beef injection. I'm talking about Breakfast Club. I'm
like,
not talking about
Jesus,
in real
people.
life.
Murray's talking about a fucking.
There was a scene in Breakfast Club where the dirtbag white trash guy bites her pussy.
Oh, that's right.
And there's a squish
Bender.
noise. Yeah.
There was a squish
Yeah.
noise. All right.
Yeah.
This
just saying.
just got lewd.
Yeah.
Whoa. The Breakfast Club. I don't know how we turned that into a porn parody.
I'm just,
There's a
yeah,
name
we
in
know what
there.
he's having for breakfast.
Yeah. The Breakfast Muncher. The Breakfast Muffer.
Okay. So, yeah, she's like the classic annoying, hey there. He's like, get out of here, you scab. I'm not a scab. I'm an earther. Because she's talking in future speak, people.
Yes, of course. Do you realize that unanimous for you to be an annoying person? Hey there! And
Isn't that annoying?
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
What is appealing about that? Yeah.
Oh, God damn it. Hey there!
That's how Jar Jar was introduced. Hey there, Misa. Annoying.
Me's a hey there!
So she's like, I wasn't trying to steal your car. I was just warming it up for you. And then all this, and he's like, get the fuck. And he's like, we see like stink lines coming off her, flies are drifting. And he's like, we learned that her family was killed. Remember, there was a plague, a psi plague on this planet. Her parents were killed.
Yep.
And she's like, look, I'm hungry for some food. I will track for you.
Yeah. I survive. I'm survivor.
I will survive.
My brain churn. Pudding.
She's like, I know my way around the forbidden zone. He's like, all right, whatever. He just goes with it. He's like, sure, kid, whatever.
It's like me playing through an RPG that I don't care about, and they highlight the key words. Forbidden Zone. That jumped out. He didn't listen to a single other word. He just heard Forbidden Zone.
The rest is just fucking the adults in the Peanuts cartoon. Wah, 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 wah.
Wow.
So she gets in there, and he's just like, "Ugh, what the fuck? She smells like shit. Shit that's been vomited on."
And this is a man who's wearing his socks for 4 weeks straight and, holes in them and all that shit. But still, this is a, stink too far.
All right, we're like 45 minutes in this 90-minute movie. I've heard about this Overdog. I've yet to see him. I want to learn about Overdog. We don't get to learn about Overdog. We learn about the chemist, his underling.
And again, I like the chemist's backdrop. I liked all of his science shit going on. He's got a droopy face.
He's Borgian.
Yeah, he was kind of cool. It was
Who
intriguing.
would have thought, except us, because we're showing you this, how influential the movie Spacehunter is. The Borg came from Spacehunter. Overdog is a Borg.
Yeah.
He's a space Borg.
I hear Patrick Stewart watched this movie and brought it to Star Trek himself. He said, guys, what if we do a whole...
I was watching this movie of these hot babes.
God damn it. Is Patrick Stewart in the room with me?
I got to see him perform Shakespeare. I told the whole story.
No shit.
I told the story on our Life Force episode.
Oh, my God. That's like 7 years ago. So
Yeah.
I was like, why don't I remember
Yeah,
this?
So go back, because I'm not going to explain it. You need to listen to our Life
Good
Force.
luck, by the way. I don't know what we were like 6 or 7 years ago.
Perfect.
That's terrifying to think of.
Perfect. Well, you know what we were? Less meandering. We actually
Oh
got
my
to.
God.
We didn't talk about anything but the movies.
That's true.
That's probably why no one listens to us now.
That might be it. Yeah.
So, the chemist. These cane gliders drop the girls off, and he's just like, "Oh my, the Overdog will be ecstatic about these movies. Check them out. Do they have any scars? The Overdog hates scars. No, they're hot. They don't even have fucking ironic tattoos.
Yeah.
I checked all their fingers. No mustaches. Nothing. These chicks are grade A poontang.
Yeah, not one tramp stamp in the bunch. None of those floating birds or a star around the elbow.
Not even a glimpse of tribal.
I didn't see live, laugh, love on their rib cage.
No butterfly sleeves. No flower sleeves.
No.
These are some primo poontang.
I did like that he did the little chef's kiss with that.
course he
This
did.
poo thing is a spice of melange.
The Overdog will love what is upon it.
His tremor worm will tremor.
Back to Wolf. They've stopped for the night. He's cooking up some dogs, some wieners.
Some cased up bologna.
He's got the chili. He's got the chopped up onions. He's from Detroit. He knows why you eat a hot dog.
Hand ground mustard seed.
Right.
This feral woman is about to have the delicious delight of her lifetime.
Right. There's no conies on fucking Terran 11
Right.
yet.
Right.
Wait until they move some Albanians in there. Then
No,
you'll get some.
I know we didn't have a nice, fresh, soft bun for her.
No, he's raw dogging her.
But
He's not
yeah.
even cooking it.
Well, yeah, we're living in
He's
the
chopping
future.
it. She's a little kid. He's chopping it up in little pieces.
I saw that he gave her a little plastic fork to eat with.
Yeah. It was a
Compartmentalized.
spork. It was not a fork. It was a spork.
Okay, well, space after all.
Yeah. Multi uses,
Space and spork start the same way, Murray.
So she's like, I don't eat dog.
I may be a hobo smelling honky motherfucker, but I don't eat
Just because I smell like shit don't mean I eat it. And he's just like, you dumb cretin. It's just a euphemism. It's not real dog.
Do you even know what a euphemism is?
Do you even know what's in a hot dog? I don't. I just eat them.
Yeah.
And there's no dog, I think. So he's like, look, do what the fuck you want. I'm going to inflate my Jiffy Pop because it's the future. Everything is silver. So he has literally, it's a Jiffy Pop sleeping bag.
Yeah. Well, I was describing the person at the Texas bar I was at dancing around. This was what he was wearing as a jacket. I'm dead serious. I wish I were
believe you.
I wish I were kidding about that. It's very true.
And she's like, oh, great. I can't. No, shit stain. You ain't sleeping with me. First of all, I checked your ID. I don't go below 18.
Good morals being pushed in this movie.
Right.
Good
Here,
morals.
I'll let you have my blanket. I'll let my dog sleep on it.
Yeah.
You can have this. I'm sleeping in the Jiffy Pop.
Yeah. Chalmers slept on that one.
And so he goes to sleep.
Now we're going back over to the chemist who's
We're finally going to see Overdog, the great Michael Ironside.
thrilled about the whole. Again, we already saw this. All the limbs, no. ironic
Overdog,
tattoos.
no tramp stamps to be seen. Good, I hate tramp stamps.
We learned that they have scavenged the whole planet because
They are raping the planet.
They're still like in his lab, and they are the 1%.
No regulation on Terran 11.
no,
On the Forbidden Zone, no regulation. It's a fucking libertarian heaven.
That's right. Everything you have to pay for, a la carte. There's subscription plans for everything. Hot dogs have a subscription plan on their planet. Yeah, you pay to go in, and you pay for it to go out.
And he's like, I think the Overdog needs to Spanish to fly you up. So they inject the women with some mood enhancers.
That's
Get him in
right.
the mood.
That's right.
Back to Wolf. He's sleeping. Did I step in shit? Oh my God. Did I get shit in my sleeping bag? Oh yeah, you got shit in your sleeping bag because a hand goes plump.
He did have some kind of weird space amalgamation of a coney dog. So even a real coney can sometimes slip its way through.
Yeah.
It's tough.
Tummy rumble.
That onion may have had a little E. coli in it or something, a little listeria outbreak.
No, it's just Nikki. She reeks. And he's like, that's it. That's all I can stand, and I can't stand no more. Thankfully, there's a little pond right next to them.
Yep. Again, this is the El Topo pond.
It is.
Yeah.
Throws her into it. Starts scrubbing her. He gets an Irish Spring out. He's just going. And he gets the secret out, strong enough for a man, but made for a woman. And he's like, oh, my God, you're a human being. You're just a little girl.
Oh, boy.
I am not. He's like crying. He's, I've never been clean before, and I hate it.
I have people who want me out there in the universe.
Keep telling yourself that, kid. Just as that happens.
Yeah, really, what is that scene? It's just like, oh, God, I don't want this. Yeah, a toot-toot.
He humanizes her. He's like, you're just a little child. Like, I feel for you now. At first, you were just this filthy garbage person.
Yeah.
But you're a human being. You're not a scav.
Right.
You're an earther.
Like, this movie has given us Chalmers, who had one kind of look going for her. That was like, oh, yeah, that's a good look. And then you gave us 2000 Megacred, beautiful blonde with,
Barbarella-esque.
Barbarella-esque. And then you give us Molly Ringwald at 15. Like, yeah, as adults, we should be going, oh, no, what are we doing here? That's a child.
Yeah.
Why are we? I honestly thought.
Literally, she's a child.
I honestly thought they were soaping her up to sexualize her, and I was not ready for that.
I remembered him, misremembered him going that way. Thankfully, they did.
I'm so glad they did.
Because I kind of was like, didn't they hook up at the end? No, thankfully they don't. It is like a father-daughter relationship.
Because we've watched enough Bronson movies to know that sometimes they're like, yeah, no, don't worry about that.
So, toot, a big snowplow on a desert planet shows up.
It's fucking awesome. This looks like a vehicle that would be at Mad Max, for real.
So he's like, all right, Nikki, get in the scrambler. I'm going to handle this.
I thought this was a you can call me AI situation here because they're only showing you the truck, which is like kind of playing chicken.
It's a weird kind of like mining truck because there's like the things that are like at a mining place, like chop up rocks and shit. Like
sure.
They're like
Tumbler,
cylinders.
Yeah.
I don't know what was going on with this thing.
It's an intense truck. It looks cool. It's very fitting. And they're not showing us a driver. They're showing us headlights that seem to be anthropomorphic. I know some of our mechaphilias are probably going...
Are you saying Pixar saw this movie? And got the idea for cars?
Pixar,
Lightning McQueen?
Pixar saw this movie, and then John Pixar fucking rubbed one out into some kind of oil canister, and he was just like, fuck yeah, I'm going to make a whole movie about cars I want to fuck.
Cars.
Called Cars.
So, Wolf is like almost like a bullfighter. He's like Toro. He's like dodging because this is a big ass truck, so it doesn't have a lot of maneuverability.
Right, but as we know in any Nintendo game, if you have a big vehicle with a small little slit to see out through, low visibility. Climb on the truck, throw some grenades in it.
why didn't he have the camera like fucking the guy from Exterminator 3000? I
That's
already
right.
forgot his name.
It's not worth remembering. You're right, but you're right.
Alien.
Alien. Oh my God. Good call.
So at least somebody listened to the episode.
Wait, you did?
No, I didn't. But so he climbs up on it, gets the drop on this guy. It's a guy. There's a guy. It's not AI, Griff. It's not anthropomorphic. There's a guy controlling this. Are there people controlling the cars in cars? That would be weird. Like you're inside a living being?
Murray, we're doing a family-friendly month. I think we got to do cars now. I think we got to learn what's going on with cars.
We can have the fucking Gary Newman opener.
Yay! Little people, short people, people with 4 wheels, cars.
I didn't say Randy Newman. I said Gary Newman. The song Cars.
Oh.
Here in my car.
That's a better song.
Oh, yeah. Anything's better than Randy Newman.
But I thought you loved Little People.
No,
the song.
I love the message, but
so the message is enough to get the song over for you.
Okay, let's get back to this movie. So it's fucking it's everyone's fourth favorite Ghostbuster, Ernie Hudson.
We're on 3, yeah, 3rd.
Don't recognize him. He looks kind of like Isaac Hayes because he's got a shaved head.
Yeah, no, I did not recognize him. But then again, like I said, I didn't watch Ghostbusters 1 or 2.
He hits out the brakes, a wolf goes flying, and he's playing a little possum. This wolf is playing possum. He's
right.
a wolf in possum clothing.
But apparently, our Washington has a past with Wolf.
Yes, they
and
have a
so he's like,
history.
I know you're playing possum, Wolf. I know that bitch-ass move that you're pulling on me right now. Well, if you know the move, why did you bite? Because then he gets in close like, hey, man, are you really dead?
Because you know why? Because he went, wee, 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 wee.
Oh, it was a wee wee wee.
Yeah.
He used to do the honk shoe.
Yeah.
So he upped his game. Oh my God.
Always fucking thinking this wolf.
Always thinking.
So he gets the drop on Washington and pulls his gun away from him. And this is where we learn, yes, these guys were somewhere like the military together or something, some kind of universal police force.
Wolf was the chief of some kind of sector tribe or whatever it was.
He was born a lone wolf, though, so he had to move on.
Yeah.
And Washington would like the benefit, so he stayed. So he's in control of this sector that Terran 11 is in.
Right.
It's his job. He came down to this planet. He borrowed this fucking snowplow. It's not even his.
Right. And so Washington's got this mission. What was his mission? Was he going
To get paid. He wanted to get paid on these babes.
Pay? Oh, he wanted to get the babes to get the pay.
Yeah.
But he was like, yeah, I'll give you 500 megacreds if you help me out.
Well, he said, let's work together.
Yeah.
Because he has an ulterior motive, which we'll learn later. But he's just like, Wolf, buddy, pal, I'll give you three megacreds. 3,000. I'll give you 500.
I'll just give you 500. And that's when Nikki, hey, you guys.
She's all of a sudden sloth.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys.
I've never seen that one either.
You don't need to. As an adult, you would hate it. You have to see Goonies as a child, or because it's just kids screaming for fucking 2 hours.
Yeah, I'm so sorry, everyone who's a Goonies fan. I did see Monster Squad as an adult, and I found that movie to be charming.
Okay.
But I don't think there's a lot of kids screaming in it, so that helps. And Peter Boyle's in it.
But the kid that says Wolfman has nards. He
Yeah.
screams at the top of his lungs.
Well, he doesn't do it like,
Back to this movie.
yeah.
So, yeah, Nikki busts in. No, we don't need your help. I'm his partner.
Well, what about 750 megacreds?
Think about it, Wolf. He's like, I will think about it. And then he's like, hey, can you give me my gun back?
Oh, yeah, let me go ahead and hand it to you. Chucks it over his left shoulder with a salt shaker into the pond.
And he goes, I know about how black people, they can't swim. You're in trouble.
See, this movie, the racist jokes are still funny in 2132.
Thank God, because Elon took over Twitter.
Who do you think colonized Terran 11?
Oh, freedom of speech, people.
The only way to communicate with people on that planet is through Twitter.
They drive off, and Nikki's like, look, I've been doing some brain working. Because remember, we're in the future. We don't talk like we do now.
And she's not an Earthling.
Earther.
Earther. Yeah. So, of course, she's got a different vernacular than we're used to.
I've been doing some brain working. And you should have killed that black guy.
That's
That's
bald.
it.
headed geek. I don't
Wolf
know.
is like, will you just shut up? I've had enough of you. We're going to be partners, partner. Whatever. Get me to these babes. Night falls.
I don't remember how this jump scare happens.
Well, we don't need to
Oh,
talk
you know what it was? It was like they were just driving around in the night, and then something almost
they stumble on a tower, and they're like, well, stay the night here. And there's like a chicken or something. I know there's a chicken flies out at him for some reason. I think that was on the pirate ship.
maybe. Well, this was like they almost hit a deer situation.
It was
and
a
that
scav. A scav jumped on
Yeah.
the windshield, and he was like wiping it off. He wanted to get paid for it. You know?
Yeah, that was it. That was it. They were pulled over at a stop sign.
Yeah.
There's still stop signs in this future.
And he still, say what you will about Wolf. One rule he does play by is stop signs.
Yeah.
Because he lost his whole family in a stop sign crash.
Guys, that's actually his.
That's his motivation.
That's his. That was his first wife, by the way.
Yeah. Who looked just like Chalmers.
It all comes together. You're welcome for this, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, this will, of course, be on the extra content of the videos.
Yeah, no, this will be on our Patreon.
Oh.
Yeah. We got a whole thing about the backstory of Wolf, but you got to pay us
You gotta pay us.
$50 a month. All right, so they find this tower out there. Took me back, pre-CGI. It's just matte paintings. I like the old school matte paintings.
Yes, I agree with this.
So they stop for the night.
They're gonna do, a quick.
By the way, he does not know Nikki's name. She's a stinky to him.
Yeah.
And she's like, hey, you never even asked me my name because I don't give a fuck about your goddamn name.
Don't you want to know it? He doesn't say anything. Well, what is your name? And I don't even know if he offers up his name.
Well, she offers up hers.
But yeah, she
They
changes
call me
it up.
Nikki the Twister. And I'm like, is she a porn star? That sounds like a porn star name, Nikki the Twister.
Are you thinking about that, porn star?
I'm putting it out there. It hasn't been trademarked, I don't think yet. Nikki the Twister. She fucks at a Twister game.
Yeah. Would you do the title where you have Nikki the and then the Twister, like how it's written out on the board game?
Sounds like a plan.
I don't know if Milton Bradley can sue you for that one, but I think that's a good idea.
So we're offering up. She's like, now the ice is melting a little. They're warming up to each other. He knows her name now. So she's like, well, hey, kid, let's hit the hay. Got to head out early in the morning, go to that forbidden zone. So they hit the hay. And then Nikki hears a noise.
Oh, Murray, I don't know how else to explain this to the audience, but man, if you've seen the visionary works of David Lynch, Dune, he had a certain look for the Harkonnen planet. Harkonnen.
Yeah, Harkonnen. Well, he's like, shut up. No, there's something out there. All right. So they go out, they just walk off into some platform, and there's these cocoons everywhere.
This was good. I like this. This is creepy as fuck.
Remember, also, this is a 3D movie, and we need shit flying at your face.
Right, and these bitches are lactating.
As Griff so eloquently put it, we have a case of Harkonna goblins. These costumes are the worst. They look
they were
so
awful.
fake. It's just giant fat babies coming out, monster babies coming out of cocoons. And so they're merging, so in 3D, they're coming out at you.
Yeah.
And he's like, holy shit, let's go back to where we came from. And they're going to go down the hatch, and then some Harkonna goblins start grabbing on Nikki.
All they wanted to do was sweat on them, lactate on them. Like, they didn't want to eat their faces or finger their buttholes. None of that. All they want to do is just, like, gross on them.
Ooze on them.
Oozing.
And he's like, oh, shit, we can't go through. But they're powerful because he shuts the hatch, and they start ripping through it. It's metal.
I don't know. Something about those little fingers are they're
chubby
all,
little midget fingers.
They're all little fucking sausage fingers.
Yeah,
like
the power of the sausage.
the nails are
Have you
like,
ever arm wrestled a midget?
No.
Those sausage fingers have the power of steel.
Oh my god.
That's why they're not allowed to do it in competitive arm wrestling.
Right.
Have you ever seen a midget arm wrestle? No, because they're not allowed to because they've broken hands.
Wait a minute. Samoans, hard heads. Black people, smile and laugh and dance.
Or they're thugs.
Or they're thugs.
We're going by the rules of professional
We're going by the
wrestling.
rules of professional wrestling, guys. This isn't us just going on a racist diatribe here. Little people have steel vice-like
fingers.
grip. That makes sense. That
The
they're
fingers are as thick, twice as thick as a normal human hand.
That makes sense that they're
Half
living-
as long, twice as thick. How do you think's gonna happen?
How do you think it's gonna happen?
How do you think is it gonna happen?
How do I brain this thought?
Brain work. Do your brain work.
I'm trying to do my brain. Is that? Oh my God! Is she like a flat earther? Was that part of that like language? Was
So they start emerging, and like, let's go back the way we came. Hey, there's a rope there. Slide down it. There's our car.
slide down it?
This is they are there because we see shots of Golan-Globus like going down slides and like they're flying at us.
Oh yeah, this is a good moment for hey you guys.
There's no, I guess. Wolf never fights. He just walks away from every situation, and that's what they do. They just shimmy down a rope, get in their car, and drive away.
Yeah, I don't know what this was supposed to be. They don't get ejaculated on. Nothing.
You really wanted to see some fluids flying.
I mean, these are fluid creatures. They're not angry. They're just weird, horny little goblin fucks.
Hour into the movie, we're finally going to get to see our man. The man we're watching this movie for, Michael Ironside, is Overdog.
Oh.
The chemist introduces the ladies. They've been mood enhanced, so they're open to anything.
Yeah.
All three holes.
Spoil this child. Give me that fucking rod. Or the iron rod.
Overdog, I brought you the ladies. And then Overdog has a perfect. He's fucking the eye for beauty. He's like the blonde.
By the way, right now, Murray, we got to explain this. He seems to be hovering
Yeah,
in a crystal encasement above
a
these people.
geodesic dome, if you will.
Yeah. Like 20 feet above everybody. He's looking down on everybody.
He's got a weird strobe-like tunnel that you have to enter. Like the girls are like crawling through the strobe tunnel with neon, like a corkscrew.
If you've seen an infinity mirror, that's the effect they're kind of going for
Yeah.
here. Where it's like you got the light set up where it looks like you're looking into 1,000 mirrors. So that's sci-fi.
Of course, futuristic.
Yeah.
So he's like, the blonde, undress her. And he's like, all right, you guys got to dig in because it's goo. He can't do it. He's got giant claw hands.
Right. And they zoom in on the crotch of this woman as they...
It looked like her clothing was made out of like oven mitts.
Yes, it was.
And it was silver, so it's future.
She's driving through space, though. You got to have that pet.
So
pet quilt.
she's got breakaway
Petty quilt.
crotch because she's wearing like chaps.
Hold on, everybody. You recognize this.
It is. Yeah, the Velcro is stripped. He's like, slowly.
Yeah, I love this because Murray has said this multiple times as he's taking off his New Balance. He gets into it sometimes. He's like, you know what, Griff, I didn't do that right.
There's nothing more erotic sounding than the sound of Velcro
Yeah.
being unleashed.
I love that. You don't say, like, untethered or anything. Unleashed.
It's primal.
It is for...
It's the call of the wild.
What if we did a Predator movie where they wore New Balance shoes in the woods and just did walks? I don't know. I gotta think about that one more.
So, yes, undress her slowly, Mad Cat. So this guy's, he's been through the routine. He knows how to undress for an Overdog. So he's peeling that Velcro. That's what he loves, that Velcro sound.
I know, and this is where I was asking Murray. I was like, is this the Borg situation here? Because he's got one of his henchmen clearly 4 inches from the ground. And he's getting in this woman's crotch. And the camera zooms in on this woman's
3D.
crotch. 3D.
You see the crotch flying at you.
I saw some labias flapping in the breeze. So we got in that shit.
Yep.
And so did this goon. And Ironside is,
Well, no, he's really.
Thank you. Oh, I can't do it. We know I can't do this. And as soon as I start doing it, next thing you know, I'm in Chicago.
Right.
We don't do this.
No.
I avoid it.
So, like you said, the meat curtains are flapping, and we have to cut away. This is a PG movie.
It's a
after
kid.
all.
This is still a kid-friendly episode. Kids need to learn these words.
Back to Wolf. He stumbles upon a flooded factory.
Yeah,
I don't know what was going on with this scenery.
this is
We've learned from all the Italian movies, water treatment plants are the future.
right. I wanted to see a Zargtha in this movie.
We came close.
We came close. Second closest thing to a Zargtha, everybody.
So we need to drive through this water treatment facility that's flooded. And Nikki's like, "Hey, I know what to do. I'll get out. I know where the shallows are because they got to drive. Apparently there's huge chasms in the floor.
Yeah,
and they have to drive. This movie would make a great video game. So
It
especially at the end, the maze, the obstacle course.
I agree, 100%.
And so he's like, "All right." She's like, "I got it. Don't worry." And then she just like goes plunges underneath the water.
Yeah,
And now he kind of cares about her. So he's like, and he needs her. So he's like,
he needs to get the scrambler through.
right. So he dives down, and we see a bunch of sexy Amazon sea witches emerge from the water.
Right.
Literally, it's like they're like doing synchronized swimming. They just emerge from the water.
Right.
And they're like, he would make great breeding material. He's like, well, of course I would. He thinks about it for a minute. He's like, maybe I could stay here and just fuck sea Amazons.
Amazonesses.
No, I got to fucking save Nikki. So he dives down. Then like literally, the car is in like 3 inches of water,
Yeah.
and now there's this huge like this pit.
Right.
And she's like thrown in a net, and then he gets mixed up in the net, and they pull them out of the water in a net, and they're gonna just go down to fucking Bone Town on fucking Wolf.
Oh, Nikki starts screaming, "Take him! There's more meat on his bones. Leave me alone. I'm a woman too."
And then we see a hand puppet emerge of a sea serpent. And apparently at first I thought they like worship this sea serpent. No, the Amazons have an adversarial relationship with the sea serpent. So they fucking bail. But our boy fucking Wolf, he's like, "Hey, no problem." Because this whole movie's no problem. So he just hangs upside down. Booyah! Shoots a spark at the fucking sea serpent, kills it.
That's all it takes. One fucking spark.
And he's like, "All right, let's
Whoa! I just realized this. We're in an abandoned spark factory, and he reintroduced the original spark that made that factory functional. It was a spark factory, man. That's incredible.
All right, Nikki, let's get out of here." The Amazons come back, and they're like, "Oh shit, we got to get out of here. Hey, there's a hatch. Try it." So they climb up a hatch.
Was that Nikki? Try it.
Try it. Try it.
I like this.
Opens it up. Then they're in a desert now. Like, what the fuck is going on? This Forbidden Zone is crazy.
We're jumping all over the place with this Forbidden Zone.
There's a hatch in the desert. They open up. They climb out. And they're like, there's water, but they can't drink it. Even fucking Wolf, he buffs out. He's like, water everywhere, not a drop to drink. What the fuck is that? It's Iron Maiden, you fucking dumb cunt.
God damn
Rhyme
it.
of the Ancient Mariner.
Have
you heard it?
I was just listening to this song over the weekend. Come the fuck on. So what
are they teaching you in this fucking backwards planet? Maiden, man.
Maiden.
Why gotta be a power slave? I don't want to die. I'm a god. We can't live on.
Aces high, the duelist. Come on, people.
And she's like, "I don't know what that is. I love Andromeda." You'll get that joke if you listen to our tippy tap.
That was a good drop. You're doing a good
now
job.
Now you want to go back to listen to that tippy tap, you fucking pieces of shit.
That's right.
So they're arguing, and then we get a little. It's like they've been walking for days, weeks. I don't know, but she's like he's carrying her.
It's very El Topo.
She collapses. He has to carry her, and then they're about to die. He just falls down. Water, and then.
Oh wow, he's got a new horn.
Yeah, it's Washington. And he's like, "Oh, my buddy Wolf." He's pouring water on his fucking head.
He's glistening his fucking pectorals. Oh, well, he's keeping his head nice and moist,
and
too.
he's like, "Please, I'll suck your dick. I'll suck the moisture from your dick. Just please give her some water."
Oh, I haven't heard that kind of advocacy for dick sucking since I saw Ring of Honor back in 2018. Dearborn, Michigan.
2019.
2019?
Yeah, it was 2019.
But
Right before the fall, after the fall.
right before the fall. We call it the fall.
20.
because
Then that was the movie after the fall.
After the
2019
fall,
after the fall.
That's right.
Yeah.
We did that movie, everybody.
Yeah.
And yeah, it is very important.
Yeah.
So go listen to it and don't watch the movie because don't support that fuck.
So Joshua?
I think that was that guy's
Percival. Percival. That's where the Percival came from.
name. The Percival came from that?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
See, now you're intrigued. You're like, I got to go back and
What's a
listen to
Percival?
that. Yeah. Well, we're not telling you. You got to go look.
Simone Biles can't even do a Percival.
So, Wolf's like, whatever, just please. He's like, are you gonna take that fucking 500? 500? Yes, just do it. And then he's like, great, because
It's all to help the girl. Nikki's passed out.
Yeah.
So he's like, you know what? Do whatever. I'll do whatever it takes. Just help out me and Nikki.
and he's like, great, because my fucking spaceship fucking crashed when I came here.
Yeah.
I'm like renting this fucking snowplow.
Yeah.
I need your ship. And then Wolf perks up. Oh, really?
Right. So
50-50, bitches.
So they drive out. They're all safe now. They're recovering. They're sipping on the water. They've got the orange juice. They got the chocolate bars. Whatever ailment they have, they're recovering from it. And they're, Wolf and Washington are just talking about that 50-50
How they're
deal.
going to spend it. Washington's like, I'm going to give me a fuck bot. No, wait. Twin fuck bots.
Right.
So apparently Megacrats are fucking... I would expect a fuck bot would cost at least 10,000 megacreds, but apparently not.
10,000 at minimum.
Twins?
Yeah. Twins?
So Nikki's like, I can't wait. I'm going to get Pokemon cards with mine. And they're like, no.
Yeah, they were just looking at her. The men are talking. You guys weren't going to give me any mega creds.
The deal was food, and you got a wiener. She runs off crying. 'Cause they're like at a garbage dump. There's like this junkyard in the middle of the desert. They're
By the way,
hanging out at.
they are in like some kind of chasm here, so there's just like rock formation towering above them.
And just a junkyard. And he's like, look, all right, I'm not giving you any money, but I'll kick you off this shitty ass planet. You go back to Earth.
Yes, what Murray's trying to describe is trying to settle her down, ease her. Like, no, we don't hate you. It's just you have no use for money. You're a child. I will take you off the planet.
I would take you to an orphanage on Earth.
There you go.
Then we hear those fucking motorcycles that you love show up.
Yep.
I was thinking it was Overdog's people because they're wearing black.
I thought so too.
No, it's Grandman Patterson's, the boys that we saw earlier that were not going to lead them to the Forbidden Zone. So they're actually behind. They're following our guys.
That's right. And they actually have some advice to give now that they realize that, game recognizes game, as the saying goes. And they realize they got no game.
Right. And we need to kill Overdog because fucking the Grandman died and we need revenge. And just as they're about to talk about that.
Yeah, they're like, all right, we're all ears over here. And then, I don't know how you do this noise.
They're speaking Majese.
Yeah.
The secret language of midgets. So you wouldn't even know that. Without me, you wouldn't even know that. It's called Majese.
It's called Majese. It's very Popeye as well.
Popeye was kind of short. So we see these midget creatures.
Unproportional.
Yeah. These midget creatures are up on top of the cliff faces, and they have Molotov cocktails with them, as you would expect.
Well, it seems like they're a harmless bunch. When you think of McGeegs, you don't think of harming people, but...
Well, they're midgets. Majese is the language. They're just midgets.
I was trying to come up with a convenient way of bringing them up. What did I use before? I don't remember.
Mike's yelling at Mike
Mike
now.
likes to remind me of it.
Bloopies?
Blippies?
Blippies?
Blippies.
That's the politically correct word. Blippies.
Blippies.
And Nikki's like, Overdog made them that way. He's a sick fuck. And we're like, oh, we're almost feeling like sympathy for him, but not quite because they are blippies. And they start blipping their Molotov cocktails down on us like, all right, time to walk away. So they just drive away.
That's it. There's no tension. There's not towers crashing in front of them. They're not swerving out of the way of shit. They just All right, get in the car. All right, let's go.
Can
Can you put your seatbelt? I'm not starting the car until you put your seatbelt
For a
on.
truck that's got a giant snowplow on, it's very fragile.
It is the most
They bump into like a
It's a metaphor.
garbage can.
It's a metaphor for the modern suburban man of 2024 who has to have his giant truck that he doesn't know how to park, so he parks it across 4
Do you ever
fucking
notice that
spots.
too? It's like these are supposed to be the tough guy off-road vehicles, and they're so scared of like doing anything to their truck.
Oh, yeah.
Like, oh, this what, and we're gonna see a lot of this in the coming months. I don't know. Thanks to global warming, maybe we won't.
Yeah.
But if you're, because I just drive a fucking regular car, like a regular. I don't give a fuck. I just go a cheap car. I'll take it.
Yeah.
So I just drive it like a sedan or whatever you want to call it. And when it's snowing and there's just one track in the road and they won't fucking go, like, get the fuck out. I thought you had this badass off-road vehicle. Get the fuck out of my way.
Yep.
Let me go down the track because I have a fucking little car that's going to get stuck in snow.
Yeah.
No, these pieces of shit motherfuckers are like, no, I have the big truck, so you get out of my way.
They go out there, they buy the fucking big trucks that can do their off-roading shit, and they're like, no.
Fake tough guys.
Fake tough guys.
So the Washington snowplow runs into a garbage can and explodes. Like the fucking whole plow comes off.
Yeah.
Patterson's boys take off. They're gonna beat him to the punch.
Washington has to get a ride now because
No, he doesn't have to go ride. They're gonna stop and fix it. They fix his car.
oh, they do fix it. Okay.
Yeah.
But there's a big old panic because Patterson's boys are going to ruin the element of surprise. They're going to go
Right.
there guns a-blazing. So they're like, fuck, that was the only advantage we had.
So they do fix up Washington's car, and they finally make it to the graveyard, which is in the Forbidden Zone, where Overdog rules.
Well, I don't remember Washington's car being there. Washington
It was.
went
No,
with
it was.
that. Oh, okay.
Because it shows up later on. He saves
It does show up
Yeah.
later on.
No, I guarantee you, they show them driving.
That's more than fine.
Yeah.
I thought he had a
No.
carpool in the Scrambler, but let's go for it. We're so close. Touchdown.
So, all right, Nikki, you stay in the car. You're a child. We're going to handle this.
And we see that inside we have a bunch of masked guards, and they have some macabre shit going on here. Like, they make their own masks out of, like, I don't know, little pieces of
Is it
steel.
macabre? I think they're actually recycling. That's good.
Oh, yeah, you know what? You're right. It is.
Yeah.
It's recycled. It's very green of them.
It's very road warrior of them. That's what they're going for.
Yeah.
So they just, because like Wolf's supremely confident. He's just like, I'm just gonna walk up to these guys, trick them, knock them out, take their
Tickets.
masks.
Tickets.
That's what they asked for.
Tickets.
He's like, oh, right in my pocket, sir. Pulls out the fucking spark gun. Boom! Right in his face.
It was like the Jim Cornette fireball all over again.
They strip them down, put on their uniforms, and now they got a way to get in.
And they actually, I think they even picked up an extra uniform for Nikki because I'm pretty
No,
sure
she's told to stay in the.
I know. I thought she went with them.
No, she has to stay. So they're disguised. They're acting like guards, and this is where we see the Wipeout Thunderdome, which is a very small maze that Overdog has his slaves go through for his entertainment. And it's like Wipeout in that, well, first of all, there's a giant car with spikes on it that blocks the road. I don't know how the fuck. Are there multiple ones, or is this one somehow maneuvered? Because there's no way to move around in this.
I thought it was wide enough for the car, and the car was kind of like that collapsing wall behind you in the Nintendo games. You know, when you have
This is why I said this would be a great video game.
Yeah, exactly. No, you're right about that.
So we see somebody being like shepherded along because that's the way they make these people go through the course, because there's fucking pendulums with blades on them. There's fucking spikes. There's a fucking wall with spikes on it. This is where the Wipeout comes in, because he climbs up the wall and then it just flops down like a Wipeout thing.
Right.
And then there's like, I'm assuming it's an acid pit. I don't know what the fuck it was.
It was just full of blades. It reminds me very much of the Suspiria blade room that she just falls into.
The razor wire.
Razor wire room.
Yeah.
Because he falls into that.
It's a pile of junk.
And they do like a Wilhelm scream and everything, and then it cuts over to Washington's face, and he does a Frank Washington and he just says, "Murray, would you like to?"
Oh yeah, because when you try to do black voices.
Hey, I've been told I'm a racist. I'm not a racist.
That's what racists say, Griff. I'm not a racist.
I'm not a racist.
We've come a long way since Monday Night Football.
That's right.
See, you don't have to do the black accent, Griff. You can just say it.
Wait, let me try to say it real quick. We've come along. Oh, fuck.
All right, more guards are approaching, and we see the girls. The 3 girls are like in a cage next to Overdog, and we see that they stumble into the Patterson's boys.
Yes.
And they're like, yeah, man, there were 2 of them. One of them is in a slave pit now. He got captured. The other one's like, yeah, man, we tried to just barrel in here, and we're fucked. What are we going to do? So Nikki is made to be in the Scrambler.
Oh, yeah.
And he's like, all right, here's the distraction. Washington and Patty Boy, you go to the slave pen, create a distraction, and I'm going to go free the girls.
Right.
So Washington's going to...
We're talking about the 3 main women who are taking concubines.
So Washington walks up on the guy guarding the slave pen, snaps his neck, or he chiropracts him.
Chiropracts him. Just a 6-hour snooze.
Nikki, who doesn't want to be left out, she's a fucking brat, gets captured by fucking Colin Mockery from Whose Line Is It Anyway? Literally, it is that guy playing the role. He does some great improv in this scene. Though.
Oh, yeah.
Great, dude.
He juggles. He fucking does a thing where he pulls a coin behind her ear.
Washington triggers the bomb at the slave pen. We bump into the other Patterson boy. They free him. All the slaves are freed. Explosion goes off, distracting Overdog. That's where our boy Wolf frees the girls from their pen.
That's right. Overdog's watching the girls get freed. He's all upset.
My pussy! Where is it going? And then we see that Colin Mockery had brought Nikki to the chemist. My Overdog, I got some barely legal flesh for you.
I like this girl.
I like this girl. My name's not Matt Gates for the maze. He ain't going anywhere near this chick. He likes a season. He likes some grass on that turf.
Ironside directed this scene, everybody, and I know this for a fact because yes, we're running through this. We're a fucking verbal thing, auditory. We're not visual, and so you get to see Ironside's eyes work through the whole thing, where it's just like, I know this fog. This is child fog. This is not a woman's fog.
Well, no, because remember, he wants to drain her of her fog.
Oh, yeah. He's not trying to fuck her. He's trying to do something worse. He's trying to Hannibal Lecter her. He's not like, I need to fuck this woman. He's like, I need to get her life essence.
Well, she looks like a fucking little boy. I mean, she has no curves, so he's just like, ugh, I don't want that. This is a replacement for that blonde babe.
I was going to say, I see what you're doing here. You're really fucking internalizing this and comparing the blonde to Molly Ringwald. And
well, I don't want to fuck a 15-year-old. You're right.
Yeah, exactly.
So Nikki, the Twister, is put in the maze, and she's a natural. She gets it. She knows what to do.
She's been telling us all movie, I can get in and out of tight spaces, and we're seeing it come to work.
Overdog frustrated. Why? You think he always wants to see people do the wipeout, crash on the wipeout gate. It's like, let it play out.
You gotta, come on, you shouldn't be getting all your kills on the first fucking trap.
This fantastic video game. You gotta walk. I've played video, like Tomb Raider, I think, has something like this, where you're walking on a fucking balance beam, and you got shit swinging back and forth. Yeah. Great video game and haptics.
Commonplace for video games.
And she's doing it.
Yeah. Overdog, though, again, getting annoyed. It's like, no, you built the whole fucking course to see everything, people get to different parts of it.
Right.
You don't want everybody to die in the Suspiria blade room.
There's a floor where flames shoot up, and she just grabs a shield and does a nice little Parsifal over it.
That's right. Oh, wow. What's a Parsifal?
We're not telling.
We're not telling. And then she's walking over balance beams, dodging pendulum, blades, pit in the pendulum style, Come on, he's literary.
Wolf, they're ready to leave. Washington's like, I got the babes, let's go. He's like, wait, that's Nikki in there. I'm not leaving her.
So he's like, all right, I know what I can do here. And he's got
he just pulls this out of his sleeve, out of his ass, out of nowhere.
Yeah,
we didn't see this earlier.
He's got a rocket-launching Nintendo light gun.
Yeah. And he shoots it, and he knocks one of the walls, because Nikki's about to get run over by the fucking blade car. Because Overdog's had enough. And he shoots it, and the blade car goes out of control and goes through the wall, and Nikki gets free. She also, I'm glad you brought up the Suspiria thing. So there is that thing where it's like a pile of brambles that she has to crawl through.
Yes.
Yeah, just like Suspiria.
It was bizarre. So she is apparently out. She thinks she's rounding the corner, and she just runs right into Overdog.
Right in his little crane thing. He comes down, and then he's like, I enjoy your life force. By the way, Life Force, great episode. You'll hear that great Patrick Stewart story.
That's right.
That's called a tease. You're coming with me. Prepare the fusion tube.
I thought you said if I won, I could go free.
I lied. Of course, he's a bad guy. Of course, he lies. So all hell is breaking loose. Wolf is going. He's following. What is the mechanics of this thing? Is it like a super long extended crane? Like, how is he getting around this whole environment?
No,
Does he like hook his body to different cranes?
It's like there's a whole hanging roller coaster conveyor system throughout this whole fucking fight pit situation, forbidden zone conundrum. Yeah, it's incredible.
By the way, he was supposed to be originally called King Creep,
But
then when Ironside goes, no barely legal shit. I'm not a creep.
I'm
an overdog.
I like Overdog. King Creep is fitting.
No, he's not an underdog. He's an overdog.
Yeah, I think Overdog.
So he's in his fucking crystal chamber. He's got her strapped to the fucking, what did you call that contraption?
Oh, the Infinity Mirror.
Infinity Mirror. He's draining her of her vitality somehow.
Yes.
We don't know how it's working. She's like fainting.
If you're into the modern conspiracy theories, adrenochrome.
I need your adrenochrome. I'm very old. Because he's like fucking like 100 years old.
Yeah,
right?
this is what the conspiracists claim is keeping people young nowadays, is adrenochrome.
That's what RFK, I'm sure, is on.
Yeah, that's why he's kind of a buffer old
Yeah,
dude.
he's 70 years old and jacked. He's not taking anything. That's from all natural.
No supplements.
Yeah,
Joe Rogan told me.
Supplements. He's taking HGH. He's taking fucking steroids.
No, RFK.
He's taking all cocktail of that.
Our
shit.
health general inspector.
He's
or
getting
whatever.
shit out of whale brains. I don't know what.
Oh my god, that man. He is a walking 60s, 70s Italian animal holocaust guy.
Chemist is like, I will see my way out. He knows what's going to happen. So he walks out. Fucking our boy Wolf is just lurking in the rafters.
Yep. Of course, there's some rafters built into this part of the building and only this part for him to stalk in.
Shoots down at him. He struggles with Chemist. He pulls a Dio. You remember that? Back when we did the fucking Hair Metal Hate, the episode, the Last in Line video by Dio, there's a Borg in it.
Yes.
And the kid pulls a fucking hose out of him, and then he gets then Dio comes in with a flaming sword and a lightsaber and stabs him in the dick. Remember that?
I remember the.
I don't know what episode that was on.
Dude,
just go to YouTube, watch the Dio video for Last in Line. We're not making that shit up.
Yeah, man, I'm curious what we did that on now.
Long time ago.
First year for sure, because Hair Metal Hate has not surfaced in a long time.
So, all right, Chemist is taken out. Now, this would be the final level for a video game. Because there's all these areas for Wolf to hide behind.
Right.
And then you have Overdog in that kind of, he can't move all around. He's in a stationary position.
Right.
And you have to dodge the fucking shots.
Of course, yeah.
So that's what Wolf does. He's hiding behind pillars. He's firing his gun at Overdog. Overdog's shooting things out of his big giant lobster claws.
He's shooting fucking rockets at him and shit. Wolf also happens to have that Nintendo light gun rocket launcher and fires one back, and it took like one shot.
And it kills Overdog. Then Overdog's in a cloud of fog, if you will.
Yeah, I will.
And then remember, it's a 3D movie, so we see the claw emerge from the fog into your face.
That's beautiful metaphor, though.
Latches onto Wolf. Thankfully, Chemist was drying some sheets or something, so the dryer tube, dude, all that lint in there, a spark.
That's what they say, people. Hey, if you haven't done it recently, take this PSA from Michael P.S. Murray. Clean your lint trap, motherfucker.
This is what stopped Overdog. A fucking lint-filled dryer tube.
He was the god of Terran 11. And a lint fire killed him, people.
Yes.
So clean your dryer ducts today.
Right. And Wolf stabs him with it, blows up, he grabs Nikki off the fucking Infinity Gauntlet, and then all of a sudden we're just talking about it. The entire complex, graveyard goes up because of a fucking dryer tube.
Because of a dry... People...
Empty the fucking lint bin.
I already know. My mailbox is already filled. I can see the mail piling out of it. The whispers from you people. You saved my life. There was 4 pounds of lint in my ducts.
A Harkonna goblin was nestled inside.
There was a couple Harkonnen goblin,
Oh my God! What are we gonna do? Because they're like things are blowing up. Hey, what's up? Washington drives in with his fucking snowplow. They jump in and they escape as the compound. And they escape slowly.
Yeah, no, this is a slow as fuck vehicle, man.
Because he gets in the scrambler and he's just going down
nonchalant.
But of course, it's a 3D movie, so we're getting shit flying at us. We're
Right.
like dodging shit.
His facials do not match the action happening at all. He's just like, I'm wondering what tunes I'm going to
Supremely
put
confident, yeah.
Yeah, do I put on Bolt Thrower or do I put on Anthrax?
He's putting on Anthrax.
You think
He
Anthrax?
doesn't have the cojones for both.
Oh.
All right. At the end, we're at the ship. We're fucking ready to start the orgy with the 3 fucking Futurama babes. They're going to do some snoo.
Oh, man. Off camera, like, we're still panning into the characters and everything. You hear a bunch of giggling, a bunch of laughing. Oh, your finger went there.
A bunch of squishy noises.
Yeah, and then we see that, like, somebody's been fingering the cheese ball, and it's just like, no, that's not a euphemism right there. No.
But Nikki's still a little jealous because she has a little... It's okay, like the girl has a little crush on the older man, but
She should not be watching the older men, like, heavily flirt.
Fill every hole.
Yeah,
To make the chicks airtight.
Yeah, no, we shouldn't be doing
No,
that.
they shouldn't be doing that. But it's the future. Looser.
Well, you said this is a libertarian.
We are in the forbidden zone, Griff.
You said this.
If you can't do this in the forbidden zone, where can you do it?
You said this is a libertarian heaven.
Yeah, and originally it was called the creep zone.
Yeah, so there probably is no age of consent here. So technically, by our Earth standards, this is the most disgusting scene ever.
Yeah, our antiquated 21st century
That's
Earth
right.
standards.
But thankfully, Elon became president by murdering Trump. Oh, I probably can't say that.
No.
That was a joke. YouTube. But yeah,
When's the last time you put anything on YouTube? This ain't even going to go up on YouTube.
One of these days, I'm gonna get back to it.
Days. Okay.
And we'll get to it. But thank you, Barney. Barney even disagrees with this. Where were we at? Cheese balls? Fingering?
Nikki's thumbs up. She's jealous because she's not allowed to have any of the cheese balls. She's lactose intolerant. He's now he's acting like a father to her now.
Yeah.
Like, you can't have any of that. Remember, he gave you the shits.
That's right.
And I had to clean out the scrambler.
Oh my God, I don't want to talk about that.
So she's like, you're just gonna leave me. No, I'm not. I want you to come with me. I'm gonna dump you as soon as we get to Earth, but you're gonna at least hang with me a couple more hours.
That's right.
Trust words.
You can get a job working for my close confidant.
And he looks at her and goes, kind of trust words. And then he scruffs her head, and we go, the end flies out at us. And there you have it, a 90-minute movie in 2 hours.
Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, ba, ba, bum.
All right, we did sci-fi. We're going to do fantasy next week. Quasi-fantasy, because as I remember, there were some lasers for some reason in this movie. This is a movie, Griff, we get a lot of requests for.
Oh, really?
And I looked at this movie. It's 2 fucking hours, so you better fucking show up for it. We're going to take a trip to the planet Krull.
Oh, yeah.
You motherfuckers better show up for this fucking episode because you requested it multiple times.
Yeah, I hear this one come up quite a bit.
Also came out in 1983. I also saw this in the theaters. We will
Wow.
talk about it next week. And on this chilly, cold as fuck Michigan night, you better keep it warm.